everybody. On behalf of my co-host Vistancy, I'd like to welcome you to another edition of Bridging Heaven and Earth. Tonight it really is going to be a show about love. Love, surrender, and the opening of the heart. We have people on tonight who really, they're old friends and new friends. I said this, we did a highlight tape for some other reason, but we really have old friends and new friends on the show tonight. And we have Claire Heartsong, who was on the show last season, I think. Either that or it was 2 seasons ago, who I would say has one of the most loving presences. I mean, the first time she came on, Vistancy said that this woman has the biggest heart she has ever seen. And also she has this, something else. But really, this woman is just so kind and sweet, and she's going to share with you so much information tonight that it's really going to be a treat. And if you can hear the music behind me now, we have just a wonderful harpist who's got a new album coming out in about a week or so, so we're so excited to have her here playing songs that have never been played anywhere, really. And she's going to play 4 songs, Lynette Johnson, so there's really going to be a lot of wonderful moments and a lot of feelings of love for us all tonight. So we hope you can join us and stay with us for the whole evening, because really there's just tremendous experience available. I can just feel it happening. So to start us off, as we usually do at this time, Vistancy leads us in an invocation and a meditation. So, Vistancy.
Thank you. And so breathing together, we open the hour, we open the night with an invocation and an invitation to Father, Mother, God, to all that is, and to the I am that I am within each of us. We call forth tonight to the entire spiritual hierarchy for this planet and to all of the cosmic masters that overlight us. We call to the galactic masters, and we call to the solar masters, to Helios and Vesta. And we open our hearts and invite into this room and into your hearts and into your home the universal masters, calling forth to Melchizedek, calling forth to all of the angels and archangels that overlight this dear planet. We call to Archangel Michael and Archangel Gabriel and Archangel Zadkiel, to Uriel and Raphael and Yophiel. And tonight we call to Lord Metatron, King of the Electron. And we ask for activations of our ascension. We ask to be overlit and ignited in our deep movement into the ascended consciousness within us. We come as children of God, of sons and daughters, and we ask that as much light that can be cultivated and open to us this night, let it now begin. We open to receive as much light as we can hold, so that we can give, so that we can serve, and so that we can join with the masters and become masters in our own rights and move this planet, this dear, incredible planet, into her ascension and aid in our own spiraling, ascending growth and love at this time. And so breathe deeply and connect into the earth. And we call forth the Earth Mother to join us this night. And we call to the goddess Isis. And we call to those wondrous beings from the etheric of Venus, known as the Hathors. And we invite this rare energy that is not new to our planet, but maybe new to your mind, or not to your heart. These beings have worked with the earth before, and they are here now and will be coming through in very many ways this night. We open our hearts, we ask them to come and help us in our emotional bodies, in feeling the love. We appreciate their gift to Santa Barbara and their gift to all of us and to the planet. We invite all of these great beings, all divine beings, and tonight we ask to also merge now with our own I Am presence, to close the gap on separation and bring that bridge uniting soul, personality, and presence of God into oneness, into unity, all the way back to source. This is our thirst, this is our quest, this is our job, and this is our happiness and our fullness and our joy. And so just maybe move into your hearts now. Move into the quiet. Move into a moment of meditation with me. And bless you. Thank you. In the music that you hear behind these words is our beautiful harpist for the evening, Lynette Johnson. She will be playing Pastorelle and Gabriel's song. So open your hearts to receive her and this music and the angels that she calls in. Lynette?
was really beautiful. Thank you.
So
That
much.
was great.
Really, you did it. You did it on that one. And Alan and I are seated here with Claire Heartsong, and I'd just like to say that she is so multifaceted, and she's really multidimensional. She works with many dimensional beings, and in so many ways, as a channel, as an author, as a workshop facilitator, just a healer. I don't know. You just kind
Just
of do
a
it
regular
all.
great guy.
Kind of, you do everything. And I personally have worked with her, and I've grown. And so, welcome back, Claire.
Thank
I'm so
you.
happy that you're
It's
here.
really wonderful to be back again, truly.
Now you have shifted a little bit in the focus.
Haven't we all?
Yes, we have. And
Yes.
I would like to just really move into, if you don't mind, just like where your direction now, so that we can begin to talk a little bit about the Hathors and who they are.
All right. Well, my joy is opening the heart, my own heart, to greater and greater flows of love and realization of the God I am within, the I am presence, that capacity within self to know our divinity and all that we are and all that we do, allowing that to fully incarnate here, and in whatever way I can facilitate the other parts of myself so that we can be and do and celebrate in great joy and ecstasy.
Amen.
That sounds good to me.
Indeed.
Why not?
And so the shifts have been gradually now introducing more of the omni-universal intergalactic aspects of the I Am presence. A lot of the focus has been and will continue to be with the ascended masters of this earth plane, particularly Saint Germain and the one that we call Sananda. And that will continue to be, as well as the energies of the Divine Mother, the Cosmic Mother. And the Hathors introduced themselves to me on January the 13th of 1987. So they've been playing in and out of my life, and at this particular point, we're coming to a space, a threshold that I am choosing to pass over to allow now for their expression to utilize my instrument, and it's exciting and new and
how's it
I'm here.
manifesting that particular decision? You know, to let that happen. How is that?
It's bringing me here right in this moment.
There you go. Now we've got it.
Now, the Hathors, I read Tom Kenyon's, I read part of Tom Kenyon's book, trying to kind of, take a little bit of a crash course in the Hathors
Yes.
for your coming here.
Yes.
And they feel really familiar to me.
Could you define them for people who are
Yes.
not quite as
Yes,
familiar with them as Claire?
maybe you could talk about where they're from. And
All right. I'm feeling tempted to stand up. Can I stand up?
Yeah, go ahead.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay. As you can see, this is a very diminutive vessel for a very, very large energy, and that's the cosmic joke. The Hathors, when they are focused into the physical plane, which is usually in the fourth dimension, are 10 to 15 feet tall. And really, I experience my energy field as very vast and big in that way. And I understand that the Hathor energy is an aspect of my multidimensional consciousness, and I've chosen to step through their specific portal to express. And I am also an emissary for other civilizations as well. The focus with the Hathors right now is really one that delights, that I feel very resonant with, One, because they are beings who are also very much connected with the whales and the dolphins. They are from a parallel universe, the doll universe, from whence the dolphins and whales have come. And they are here to assist us in opening ourselves to the full realization of the light beings that we are, the spiritual beings, so that we can move past that notion that we are human beings having a few spiritual experiences to really realizing we are spiritual beings, full light, Christed beings. And they work primarily as masters of love and sound. They were invited by Sanat Kumara many thousands of years ago to assist with this planet because the particular universe that they come from, which is like a parallel to ours, has been precipitated upon many of the same kinds of opportunities for evolution. And they've succeeded. They've been victorious and so they are like our elder brothers and sisters. In fact, it's like our future self coming to us now to assist us, and they have great compassion for our experiences.
Right.
Yes, and they understand with deep knowing, and they have great alignment also with the lords of creation, the Elohim, and the expression of light, sound, and color to create this magnificent physical universe in which God, I Am, can play.
So we're talking about an ascended civilization.
Yes.
That helping us to reach into our own ascension and helping us, and they've come many times, is that right, to the earth to help groups of people to ascend, and they've worked in the mystery schools, and
yes.
and they just come, and they're just like
yes.
they overlaid us.
They do. They came through the portal of the star Sirius, stepped through our sun, then went into Venus, where they connected very profoundly with Sanat Kumara and the Kumara energy, which is a shepherding energy. It gathers, it collects consciousness when it's time for a completion cycle and the time to birth and introduce a new golden age. So the Hathors have been present in Lemuria, they've been present in Atlantis, facilitating in Egypt the stories of Isis, Osiris, Horus, and Hathor, the great goddess of love, music, and dance. And also they were influential in Tibet. And now here they are with us again.
Have they ever left? I mean, or they just aren't as prominent at different times?
They come forward at key pivotal points of evolution.
And they come
They've always
forward
been
in what form? How do they come forward? Through their energies affecting people, or they don't manifest in a physical form, right?
They
Exactly.
are seen clairvoyantly. They are interdimensional, but most of their focus in their relationship with humanity is at the fourth transitional fifth. When I experience the Hathors, it's more in terms of their light body, and we could maybe look here at a picture that is beautifully presented and painted by Alex Gray. And this is an illustration of the light body and the process that the Hathors are facilitating for all of humanity right now during this time of ascension is the expansion of ourselves into the knowing that we are pure energy, light, Christed beings who are full of love. And in fact, one of the things that they are really wanting us to be very clear about is in this time of challenge, they are inviting humanity to love and laugh more. And one of the ways that I really know I'm connected is a big smile comes forth and I begin to giggle and laugh. And They just really want us to
Yeah.
not take this seriously.
So they're really working with the emotional body
Very much
and
so.
really freeing us and helping us to transmute the old seriosity
Yes.
and move into the
who was the
into
one?
the
Who
joy.
was the recent guest who said that the dolphins are involved with, you know, lightening human beings up, and
They
that's the
are.
energy they're bringing?
Yes.
Elizabeth Fortune.
Elizabeth
really
Fortune.
a lot,
of people say
Yes.
that.
There's
Yes.
a connection.
And so there is a connection between the dolphins and the Hathors. Is that?
Yes.
Yes.
And what is that connection?
The Hathors and the whales and the dolphins stem from the same source, and their bodies are interchangeable. Their intent and purpose
I
is
see.
basically the same. But they also are celebrative of the human experience. So they have also a humanoid body. So they understand us, and they love the miracle, the magic of God representing itself, herself, his self in this form.
And do the Hathors also try to, bring humanity into group consciousness like the whales do?
Yes, very much. To assist us moving out of a lens of duality. It's a particular pair of glasses that we've chosen to wear to see differentiation and compartmentalize and make choices based on contrast and human free will. And they're desiring to assist us to realize that the hologram of unity has always been present, even within the lens, as Saint Germain says, the skepticals of separation.
That's cute. That's so cute.
that generates doubt and fear
And separation,
and
feeling of
yes.
separation.
So let's talk a little bit about the way that the sound healing that they
Okay.
do, and how they choose ones like yourself to bring this through.
It's important to realize right now that there are an increasingly growing segment of the population who are waking up and realizing that on a soul level that they have been interconnected with the Hathor energy, the Venusian energy, the energies of Sanat Kumara, and the evolutionary plan for this planet for a long, long time. And so there are many individuals who are opening to sound healing, to utilizing the vibrational frequencies of light and color, and they're not concerned, as you'll discover as we experience the Hathor sounds coming through this instrument, about beautiful sounds as we would understand in terms of performance, melody, harmony. They're very desirous of us getting real and authentic and moving through pretense, moving through the ego agendas that shield our heart space. They're very desirous of us opening fully and completely and healing the wounds of separation, and realizing that what is behind all of the masks that we have worn, which are divine and wonderful. We've created exciting drama for ourselves. And with all of that, there's an opportunity now to harmonize and elevate and bring the totality of who we are into a greater and greater presentation that is just magnificent, just however it is in the moment.
So is your intention tonight to be able to do that, some sound healing,
Yes.
some sound experience
That's my
for us?
desire to do that.
All right, so why don't you try to go set up, and we'll carry on here until you're
All
set
right.
up, and then
All right.
we'll do it.
All right, wonderful. Thank you.
Okay.
So,
So
Pretty
I'm
exciting.
looking forward to this. You know, Claire channels their energies a little bit differently, although I think some people maybe channel their words. She does receive written information
Right, I
from
saw
the
it.
Hathors.
Yeah, I saw it today.
Letters to the editor.
Letters to
Divine letters.
from the Hathors. And actually, I don't know if you read the thing she got today, but your name and my name was in it.
Oh yeah, yeah. And you know, they were talking to her about the blessing that they're actually bringing to the city of Santa Barbara. They're bringing energy into the grids around Santa Barbara. This
Any
night,
particular reason for just for this night?
This particular event of having Claire here and having the Hathor energy coming through is more than just a TV program. It's actually a healing for this whole area. And
It's an event.
It's like
Bridging
they're
Heaven and Earth is an
honestly,
event. I knew it.
Honestly, I feel so honored because it's like they are literally lighting up the grids over here and using you and me and everyone else out there in TV land that is open and willing and allowing.
They can't be using this crew. Don't
This
kid me.
crew, everybody that
It's
wants
impossible.
to. Everybody that wants to help bring that through. And you know, the camera picked up their face, the picture that we have of a sculpture in the Egyptian temple, and you know that when you look at that face, you know, when I do, my heart just melts, you know, because it's just like, what sweet beings, you know, here to help us to heal. So
Well, you have a melting heart anyhow. You know that, right?
Yeah, so I just love that. I love the energies, the Christ energies, the Mother energies that come through these ones. So I think
Is Claire ready?
Claire is getting ready over there. So whenever the cameras are ready to pick up this event, you know, we're ready. Thank
Another
you.
event on Bridging Heaven and
Thank
Earth. Here we
you.
have it.
Sit back and enjoy and open.
Well, Wisty can't speak, so I'm going to have to. That was pretty incredible.
Actually, I really would like to say that I would like to speak. I would like to say that that was so sacred. It was so sacred, and I want to just say this. I'm saying this to the Hathors. You know, I am so grateful that you all have come through Claire and moved us in this way, and that we have this on tape, and that we can play this and hear this, because I feel like my whole body was attuned, and all the cells. I feel like the cells. It's like they decided one more time to follow the heart, you know, and the path of the heart. And I just, you know, this. I can feel. I can remember. I can almost remember. You know, Sananda standing. Sananda was taught by these ones, and I saw it. You know, and it's just. It's like I saw that. And we're being taught by these ones too.
So I guess we're ready for Lynette to play another magical song.
Yeah.
It's called I Wonder as I Wander. I told her I would probably say it like Elmer Fudd, but I think I got it right. I wonder as I wander. So Lynette, whenever you're ready, please.
Thank you.
Oh, that was spectacular again.
I think
Beautiful.
this is a splendid night. That's all I can say.
Did you see what was going on in the monitor, what they were doing with the...
A little,
Doves.
a little
Just-
bit.
It's pretty amazing, wasn't it?
Yeah. Can you imagine the way God sees this? That's what I was thinking of. All the beautiful
Light.
beings.
Pretty
So much
amazing.
magic.
Right.
So
We are magical beings.
let's make use of the little time that we have left on this hour, and I give you full permission to complete the healing that's taking place on me.
Your precious tears. We are so wonderful, so divine. And it's such a blessed time to be here at this wrapping up of the wondrous package, even while the package is being unwrapped. And we're revealing ourselves to ourselves.
Yes.
It truly is a blessed time to be. I want to acknowledge my brother, Tom Kenyon, who has been so out on the limb with the Hathors and facilitating.
You've joined them out there now, right?
I've taken the step. And yes, this book, Tom and Virginia Essene have facilitated the Hathor energy, bringing forth wonderful information from their perspective about how we can bring our lives into balance, stability during this time of great change, even chaos and disillusion. How we can remember to breathe and reconnect to our power source, the I Am Presence, the omni-universal I Am Presence, the God within a God within a God within a God that we are, that we're all awakening
Really?
to that realization that we're much more than we've ever thought we are. And that's really exciting.
Can you quickly, can you take us out of time and space and demonstrate just a little touch of this I Am Union work that you do with us?
All right, I would be happy to do that. And maybe just to begin, if the cameras could go over to the pictures that are on the bulletin. This is a workbook that
Don't
is...
pick it up, Claire. You can just
No,
talk. Yeah.
right. This is a workbook that is in process that I have been taking out with me all around the country as I am facilitating individuals who are calling forth what Saint Germain calls the I Am Union. It's a process of bringing all creation, all energies in the experience of separation back into the union, back into the total embrace of the Father, Mother, God, Source, and shifting from the lens of moving over to the right, the lens of duality and the lens of unity, which many of you will recognize is based in the Flower of Life matrix, which supports the expression of God in form. All that is based in this sacred geometry. And the hologram that was used to create a lens of duality is based on this, on the lens of unity. It's present with us all of the time. It's just a slight tilt of that hologram, and that's all that's required of us right now, is to just choose to see differently. And the lens of unity is the Christ consciousness that we are all awakening into. The pyramid of I Am and the Aum is the fiery furnace of the heart center, our whole bodies as a unified chakra system, a temple of full God realization is coming into play here. And so when we walk through these experiences together, it's a literal shift occurs as we choose to tilt that old pattern in which we've perceived ourselves. And we've been in this process of choosing either or, as though one choice was good and the other was bad. And shifting...
Right, you were talking earlier, duality. We always thought duality, and then there was oneness, and then there's all-encompassing experience.
Yes.
Right.
So perhaps you could just, for a moment, experience that your hands are like the scales in which the polarity of opposites are held. And you might consider, for example, love as one polarity and place that into one of your hands. And in the other hand, the opposite polarity, which would most likely be fear or hate. And experience that as a very real illusion that we have participated in the third dimensional scheme of things, to know the God I am by having the contrasting mirror of the God I am not. And in order to know the full limitless nature of our beings as love, we've come here into this hall of mirrors to masquerade as what love is not.
How brave we are.
And how good a job we do at it.
We are
it's a miracle.
We're masters.
Masters of limitation.
We are.
It's fantastic how far we've come with so little.
Truly. And the solar plexus chakra is the lens of duality. It's the crowning glory of the ego aspect that has facilitated this experience. And as we choose to move into Christ consciousness, which is the unified, all-seeing eye of God, who embraces all energy,
Right.
who's
Nothing's outside of that.
Absolutely.
Right.
It's all contained within and without, but it is an embracing of the totality. So as the heart center is opened, and this is where the Hathors and the masters are coming in to facilitate the awakening so that we can feel and not just emote, not just react with the mind compartmentalizing our feeling and putting judgments on it as good emotions and bad emotions, and that place us in place of denial. Rather, we're coming to a place where we can be in full appreciation and honor and embrace of these energies, because there's a gift in both sides of the coin of the one self, the one I am that we are. And as the heart opens in that Christed light and knowingness, this automatically is lifted into a whole new posture. And there was one who demonstrated this. Some perceived it as a crucifixion, and in truth, he was totally knowing, wide open.
Oh,
Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. And he was allowing that fear-based energy, that old skeptical lens, to be totally embraced into every atom and cell of his being, and to be reborn into a new expression. So you can, I see you've already brought your hands together, but just bringing this,
I'm completely,
just laser,
no problem.
time warp.
And the show's over. It's what I wanted
perfect way to
definitely
end the show.
come into oneness before the show is over.
God bless you for coming.
Yeah,
Thank you. Let us continue
Lynette.
in this oneness.
And also, if there's any questions, please call me, 805-687-2053. Claire's got workshops. Lynette's got tapes. God bless you. Love is here, experiencing it. Good night.